My name is Pedro Spivakovsky-Gonzalez, and I was born in Boston. I think a lot of people love the place that they're from, and for me, Boston is where my family first came to America when they immigrated to the US, and that's where they found freedom and opportunity. It's where they got a shot at the American dream, and it's a place that I've been very excited to call home for many years. I live in Southie. To get to the office, I'm on the 9 bus. From the Broadway T stop, I take the Red Line, transfer at Park Street over to the Green Line to Lechmere. I'm the Executive Director at the Community Dispute Settlement Center. Our mission is to empower individuals and communities to collaboratively solve their problems through conflict resolution services and training. It's a particularly important time for organizations like ours to really be part of the fabric of legal services in the community, to be able to support people that otherwise might not be able to afford a lawyer. For me, one of the ways that I balance my work life is I love to go on runs, whether that's the old State House and the State T-Stop or Charlestown and Bunker Hill. The history of Boston is a history of this country, and I really, really love being part of Boston today, but still also honoring the history of Boston in the past. History is not just something that you remember, it's something that you have to continue to live and honor every day. I was raised with stories of the importance of living in a free country, which I was very lucky to be born in. When I was a kid, I really admired service members who had really sacrificed for this country. Not only the people who were in those first battles of the American Revolution, but also veterans that have served in wars since then. I remember thinking that's something that I should do because it's a way of paying forward the benefit and the great privilege of being born in a free country. I was a legal aid lawyer for veterans, and a lot of the veterans had legal issues or they had trauma from their time in the military, whether that was combat trauma or non-combat trauma. They were still very, very proud of their military service. That inspired me to commission myself. I served as an officer, I've deployed, and I'm very proud of that service. That's really influenced the way that I think as well about public service, engaging in an active democracy and protecting those freedoms that people have fought for. And I'm really glad that the T system allows people to travel between different locations that honor these moments. One of the things that I try to do as a leader of this organization is to get out to the community. Recently, we were in East Boston trying to understand what are the types of services that people need. A lot of the work that we do is in schools, and if we were able to train kids to mediate themselves, they can resolve issues before they even ever get to the court system. We're a very small team and we do a lot with very little. One of the things that I really enjoy about this role is to figure out a way to harness the enthusiasm and the excitement that people have. I think one underappreciated aspect is that many people have to travel quite a great deal to get to their place of work. That for us is a really, really important thing so that we can continue to support people that otherwise might not feel that they have the power to take part in the legal system. My partner's from Texas and I was doing immigration law there. Well, when I came back from Texas, I would have thought that I'd be taking the Lechmere line. Come to find out, Lechmere is no longer the end of the T. More importantly, the community is changing. It's becoming more diverse, and I think that's really, really beautiful, and I think that really, really adds so much to our life here. We're coming from different places and we have different backgrounds, but we're all on the journey together and trying to respect and understand one another as best we can.